Hello everyone, you're welcome to the Math Hub. Okay. Today we are going to look at the rules of differentiation. There are 7 basic rules we are going to look at. Okay. Number 1 is constant rule. D upon the x of c equal to 0. Differentiation of a constant number equal to 0. Differentiation can be regarded as speed. When an object is not moving, the speed is 0. Okay, so the object here is c. C is a constant number, is not moving, so the differentiation should be 0. We can also use differentiation from first principle to prove this statement. Okay, f of x equal to c. So for any input x, okay, the value of f of x is always c. Okay, so let's find f of x plus h minus f of x over h. Okay, so the first one is c. F of x plus h equal to c, and f of x is also c, but for any input inside this bracket, okay, the value of that input is always c. So here we have c minus c over h, which is 0, and limit when h tends to 0 of 0 is 0. So this is another way to prove this first rule, constant rule. The differentiation of any constant number is 0. Okay. In number 2, we have constant multiple rule. If you are given a function f times a constant c, how do you differentiate it? Okay. C is not affected in this process. C remains constant. It's only f you are going to differentiate. Okay. So you can bring out c straight and differentiate f of x. For example, f of x equal to 7x raised to power 5. So 7 is the constant here. Okay, the function in this is x raised to power 5. So if you want to differentiate this, okay, f prime of x. Okay, so 7 remains intact. You are differentiating what? X raised to power 5. Okay, so you are going to do that in O3. How do you differentiate x raised to power 5? Okay, so that's power rule. If you are given a function in power form, a constant number times x raised to power 5, a variable raised to power n. How do you differentiate this? Okay, from rule number 2, we can bring out this a. We now have what? A times differentiation of x raised to power n. Okay, so how do you get that differentiation? So you are bringing down the power. You multiply by the coefficients times the variable x raised to power n minus 1. Then reduce your power by 1. Okay, here we have power n, reduce by 1 to get power n minus 1. So this is how we can differentiate power form. Okay, for example, if you have let's say we have f of x equal to 7x raised to power 5. What is f prime? So just multiply coefficient by power, that's 7 times 5. Okay, x raised to power 5 minus 1. So you are reducing this 5 by 1 to get the power of the differentiation. Simplify, that's 35x raised to power 4. Okay, so that's the final answer. Thank you. You are welcome. Please like, comment, and share.